Okay, welcome back to our cantillation of Megillat Esther. This is lesson 3, and we're going in this lesson today to attack the Katon family. We're not going to attack them literally. I assume you know that. But in any case, we're going to, that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to look at, as with the previous two lessons, we're going to chant through this handy-dandy chart that I've made here. And then we are going to go and actually chant through some examples from Trope Trainer, just like we've been doing with the other two families. So where is my handy-dandy laser pointer? We don't have I don't have letters in this chart. Apologize for the lack of consistency. I hope that doesn't turn you off. But in any case, I'll just use the laser pointer to show where we are. Okay, so we're going to start with Kadma, the full sequence. Kadma, mapach pashta, munach katon. Again. Kadma, mapach pashta, munach katon. And the important thing to notice here is that Kadma and Pashta not only look alike in this case, they actually sound identical. They are identical. The only way you would know the difference is, as always, is where the trope is placed on the word. Again, if that doesn't make any sense to you, then you're going to need to go back and take a look at the lessons on Torah chanting, which of course I haven't done yet. But all you need to know for now is that Kadma and Pashta in Esther trope, in cantillation for Megillat Esther, are identical. Kadma, Pashta. Okay, so line 1 again. We'll do the full sequence one more time, then we'll go on to the other sequences. Kadma, mapach pashta, munach katon. Kadma, mapach pashta, munach katon. And I think that little dot, I don't know if it's annoying you, but it's annoying me, and it's kind of hard to move around because I don't have a tablet yet. I'm just going to leave it there so we know what line we're chanting. We're going to do the second line now. Mapach pashta, munach katon. Again. Mapach pashta, munach katon. And now the next line. Pashta, munach katon. Again. Pashta, munach katon. And the next line. Pashta, katon. Pashta, katon. And the next line. Kadma, mapach pashta, katon. Again. Kadma, mapach pashta, katon. The next line. Mapach pashta, katon. Mapach pashta, katon. And the last line. Munach katon. Munach katon. Okay. So now let's go back to the beginning of Megillat Esther. And I have highlighted in this beautiful purple color all the Katon phrases that we have here at the beginning. So let's start with the beginning. We'll do again the 4-step process. Chant the trope first, then say the words, then chant the trope, then put it together. Okay, so step 1 is to chant the trope. Pashta, munach katon. And of course, I forgot my little laser pointer. We are right here, I should say. Pashta, munach katon. Pay no attention to this gray guy over here. It's just happened to click on it inadvertently. So now we're going to move on to step 2. Just going to say the words. Hamolech mehodu ve'ad kush. Hamolech mehodu ve'ad kush. Okay, so that's step 2. Step 3, we're going to chant the trope again. Pashta munach katon. Pashta munach katon. And now we're going to put it all together. Hamolech mehodu ve'ad kush. Hamolech mehodu ve'ad kush. Okay, so that's that first one. We're going to skip over the second one because I want to come back to Yativ in a little bit. I don't want to do it quite yet, not in this lesson. I just want to stick to the basic combinations, and Yativ I will come back in a subsequent lesson. So let's move down to verse 3 and do step 1 right here. Mapach pashta katon munach katon. Now this is actually 2 sequences in a row, right? Because every time we see a katon, that means we've come to the conclusion of one sequence, and that means the second sequence where you have this word here, these 2 words, that's actually a second sequence. So this is 2 sequences, not actually 1, but we're going to practice it as if it is 1. Okay, so we've just chanted the trope. Now let's go back and pick up the words. Bishnat shalosh lemolcho. Lemolcho. Remember, this is not malcho. If it was mal, then this vowel here, this kind of T vowel, the kamatz vowel, would look more like the one over here. When it looks small and just the way you would normally expect to see it in a program like Trope Trainer and in some tikkunim, they just want you to say ah. But when they make it bold and extended like this, they want you to say o. Lemolcho. Okay? So that's something to be on the lookout for if you have a tikkun that has that, or if you have some form of text that shows you that distinction. So this is Bishnat Shalosh Lemolcho Asa Mishte. Okay? So let's chant the trope one more time. We did steps 1 and 2. Let's do step 3 now. Mapach pashta katon munach katon. And now step 4. Bishnat shalosh lemolcho asa mishte. Let's do it again. Bishnat shalosh lemolcho asa mishte. And I think we should do one more just for good measure here. Let's do this one here up at the top because it's got something important here, this pashta. This is a pashta. Again, in Trope Trainer and in some of your better tikkunim, they expect that you're not going to necessarily have an expert grasp of grammar, even though I guess as Ba'alei Kriya we are supposed to, but not all of us do, unfortunately. But I guess if we all needed to, then a lot of people wouldn't be reading Torah, and I think that wouldn't be a good thing, because I think the more people doing this, the better. So in any case, this is a pashta. This is not a kadma, and this is a pashta. This is actually one pashta. The reason why they've given us another one is because they want us to know that this word is osher, not osher, but the word is osher. So when you have in Trope Trainer, and I love that they do this, they give you an extra pashta to show you that the accent is on a different syllable. So that's something else to be aware of. Okay, so let's chant the trope and do step 1 and the other steps, and then we'll wrap up this lesson. Okay, so this is pashta munach katon kadma katon. Okay, you look at this kadma over here, you also notice that in fact it is a kadma. I mean, you say it sounds just like pashta, but Trope Trainer also does a really cool thing where they make the kadma a little less bold. Well, actually, not less bold. They just make it normal, and then the pashta they make bold. You don't necessarily find that distinction in every text, but here in Trope Trainer you do. So that's another helpful thing. So let's chant it one more time. Step 1. Pashta munach katon, kadma katon. And now let's chant these words. Et osher kevod malchuto ve'et yikar. Et osher kevod malchuto ve'et yikar. All right, that's step 2. Let's do step 3 now. Pashta munach katon, kadma katon. And now let's put them together. Step 4. Et osher kevod malchuto ve'et yikar. Let's do it again. Et osher kevod malchuto ve'et yikar. And I think on this last word here, as I was saying it, I think you want to be careful that you say yikar and not yakar or yikar, but that it comes out yikar, yikar. The sound is like when I say the sound, the sound, the sound. I don't say the sound. I don't say the sound. I say the sound. Yikar, yikar. Okay, so that is our lesson on the Katon family. Come join us again in our next lesson, which will be a couple of different families. We're going to look at the Rivi'i family and the Azla and Geiresh sequences. Okay, see you in the next lesson. Thanks.